It's being carried into the studio here.
Looks good.
Glad we're talking about working out after that, when you guys make that. You know, being more active and working out can really have a lot of impacts. It's not just about physical health, but it's about reshaping our body. And it's not about reshaping our bodies or losing weight. There's a lot of mental gain when we do this stuff. But unfortunately, we always want to see a result in that instant gratification.
Absolutely. Dana Brown, our 5-minute fitness coach and the owner of Be Mind Body Fitness, is here to give us the secret to getting those results. How are you?
Hi, Dana.
I'm well. How are you?
So I haven't worked out in 3 weeks.
You haven't?
No.
No, ever since your back injury?
No, ever since my trainer left.
Well, he's been lifting his arm up and down, eating and drinking.
Eating and drinking,
yeah.
yes. It's very,
But
it's very,
we need to do a little bit more
very upsetting.
full body workout.
Well, you know, it's time to get back into a little routine. Maybe after the weekend,
yes,
get into a better
I think that's
groove.
a really good idea.
Yes, your last, like your kickoff to the end of summer, maybe. Like,
right.
Yeah.
But you can always get back. Every day is a new beginning.
Absolutely. And when you do work out, the more mindful you are, the better. Instead of just haphazardly going through the motions of the exercises, you know, finding that mind to muscle connection, making the most of your workouts. That's where it's at.
All right, so we're talking about quality over quantity.
Exactly. So when you're working out, you know, like in Pilates, on the reformer and classical Pilates, we always start with footwork because it helps your mind to connect to all the little nerve endings at the bottoms of your feet. So you're instantly creating that mind-body connection.
What kind of footwork?
Well, it's an exercise series that we do on the reformer,
okay,
where you're targeting the 3 main reflexology points on your feet. But the point of that is to create that connection right off the bat. And you can do that whether you're strength training or doing yoga or doing cardio on your own, but just immediately focusing, slowing down, and really thinking about what your body is doing instead of letting your mind race and thinking about a million other things while you're going through the motions of something.
So when you're saying to, you know, feel when you're squeezing certain muscles that you're calling out, or when things are contracting and the breaths, you're saying to be more present when you're doing that.
Yes, all of those things. So really emphasizing your breath, inhaling, and then always exhaling when you're contracting, so you can really zone in. So if we're talking about like your core muscles, if you put your hands there, inhale, and then on your exhale, when you deeply contract, you feel those muscles. You get a deeper connection. So you work smarter, not harder. Quality, not quantity.
Quality, not quantity. So, you know, when I meditate, which is about 3 times in my life, you think about, everybody I've told says start with the feet and think about the feet, and then come up to the calf and think about the calf and think about the knee. Is this the kind of mindset that we're going through? Like we're thinking about the muscle as we're working out?
Yes, it's just another way of being mindful. So by doing that body scan, that's a wonderful way to meditate because it just helps you relax each body part one at a time. But that's just one form of mindfulness. So by bringing your awareness to your muscles, you know, when you're squatting, if you think about really driving up through your heels and visualizing your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads.
And your mind is going to get distracted. It's going to go to places that, you know, so you're supposed to just bring it back.
Yes.
So it helps with guided meditations, you know.
It does,
That's very true. Guided meditations are good.
We did a meditation with Dana, you know, a few months ago, I remember.
Yes, we did a body scan.
That's probably your 3rd time. And you were saying, I remember you were calling out, okay, if your mind's drifting off, that's okay. Just let the thoughts go and then just come right back. And it's almost like giving us permission and accepting, like, we know that this is going to happen, but it's okay. Just come back again.
Right.
That's
because
cool.
when your mind is racing, you're thinking about the past or the future. You're not thinking in the present. You're planning for later, you're thinking about what you're going to have for dinner, all kinds of things. But by being mindful in the moment, you just have to kind of reel yourself in once in a while.
Can I ask you a question? What is an isometric hold?
I was literally just going to ask that. So I looked at you, I think we went, woo!
Yeah, we went from the mindfulness to the scientific part, but isometric hold is, so let's say you're doing a bicep curl, it's an easy muscle to demonstrate, but you hold, you isolate it. So isometrics is where you hold a position and keep the contraction, and then you go all the way up and hold, and then come halfway down and hold. So isolating the muscle in that position, forcing it to stay under load for a longer period of time.
Versus if you're doing, say, you do a bicep curl and go back down, then do a squat, that's almost like a break from doing those isometric holds, right?
Right, or just quickly going up and down without really emphasizing that deep
And I don't need to be
contraction.
working out with 700 pounds of weight.
No, you do not.
No, you can get as much, you know, much out of your workout with lighter weights than you can with some of the heavier weights.
Any movement is better than none.
Even your own body weight, right? And no weights at all.
Yes, it's not all or nothing. If you are challenging yourself and you've set these goals for yourself where you're trying to build up to using a lot of weight, then great. But if you can just get your body moving, just using your own body weight is awesome.
Okay.
That's great. And you can get more information about Dana and everything that she does, including specialty fitness classes, events. We have a specialty class coming up here at Channel 3 with the employees next
So
week.
excited.
Your Harmony workout. But you can find more on BeMindBodyFitness.com. Thank you so much, Dana.
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
You
Yeah.
too.